Hello, guys. It's time for Friday Live at 5. This time with boobs. It's time for Friday Live at 5. There's boobs. I've got some good friends dropping by. Friends with boobs. Friday at 5. Friday Live at 5. I just wanted to take a minute to say hi. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Z Neighbor. Hi, John. Hi, Liz. Hi, everybody on the front row. My dad's here. Oh, hi, Dad. It's the boobs episode. He's going to love it. Hi, Robin. I'm going to have a real good time because it's Friday, Boobs Friday Live at 5. This time with sound. All right, hello, everybody. Hello, front row, and hello, everybody watching at home. Hello, Brett Steinbook, Hillary Johnson, and hello to my glorious and fantastic front row. Hi, there's John and Liz and Hannah and Alejandra and Ralph and Frank and Jan and Colleen and Sarah and Lindsay. Hello, everybody. Ralph, how was your first time doing stand-up? I know I'm putting you on the spot here.
Crushed it.
You crushed it?
Frank
He
did
did.
too.
Oh, that's good. Well, we can't hear you, Ralph, but it sounds like you did an amazing job.
Frank also crushed it.
Yeah, Frank and Ralph was very good.
What? Frank and Ralph both did stand-up? Awesome. Well, congratulations on your very first time at stand-up, everybody. Give them both a big round of applause for doing something that takes a lot of courage to do. It's not easy ever. It's always nope. But it's always such a good time. And Liz says, killed it right out the gate. We learned that Frank is in the mob. Alejandro says, okay, so everybody, let's be super nice to Frank. Frank. Ralph says it was like giving an oral presentation at school. I mean, it depends on your relationship with the teacher. No, don't do that. Don't do that, guys. That's terrible. Lindsay, sorry I missed you guys. Mixed up my time zone translation. Ticks weren't available anymore. That happens. Guys, welcome to a boobed thing Friday Live at 5. I was so excited. That means that Liz is our theme genie this week. It was Liz, am I correct? That suggested, or was it Dina? It was Dina. Or was it Liz?
Adina.
Adina. All right, so Adina, sorry, Liz seconded it. Yes, it was Liz who seconded it, but it was Adina that is our theme genie. What a great idea to make boobs the theme. So we've got a lot to cover today. Before we get to it, let me get my announcements out of the way. I want to welcome all of the Patreons, and in no particular order, and I'm sure I'm leaving some people out. Tina, Tracy, Ashley, The Rational Bassist, Patrick, Hannah, Liz, Lindsay, Tam, Brianna, Colleen, John, and Rob. And we've got some more in there that I have not translated over. But anyway, welcome to those patrons. And if your name was not called, you will be mentioned in upcoming episodes. So thank you for being part of the Key Party. If you would like to be a member of my Patreon, it's super fun. I have bonus footage. I have pictures, videos, and most importantly, you get a free ticket to Friday Live at 5 every single week if you join the Keyhole, and other tiers have different perks. So check out my Patreon. I'm also on Cameo, so if you want to give a unique gift, find me on Cameo. And this is a 100% free show for everybody. It's donation only, and so Patreon run like supports the show, and also your contributions through the Eventbrite to get on the front row. But other than that, this is just for you. So if you would like to support this show, you can do so by the tip link, and you can either do that TheKristinkey.LIVE/tip, or go straight to my website, and you'll see a little fart pig on Friday Night at 5. Now, if you just click on that pig, just click on that little fart pig, it'll make the fart pig fly on this show. And it looks like John is the link police, and the link police has put links right into the chat. So thank you. And hello, says Omar. Omar, hello to you. Omar is our laundry sheriff this week. Hail, laundry sheriff, because he won the game last week, and Omar, for winning, is getting an autographed album. And I believe I'm going to give you my Christmas album. Yeah, because it seems like the right time of year to get the Christmas album, which is, it's hard to find. It really is, because I don't really sell them anymore. Join us. You can be a hooker too, should be the catchphrase, says Frank. Yes, and Frank is part of the Patreon. So yes, join us. And you can be a hooker too. A lot of fun this week, We've got several games to get through today, but the big game at the end of the show is going to be, I believe it's Give a TV Show a Boob Job? Is that right? Let's see. Where am I? Oh my gosh, I gotta get more organized here. Yes, give a TV show a boob job. Like, oh, there goes the fart pig. Hi, Colleen. Thanks for donating. The fart pig just blew a little sweet windy right through my heart. Oh, and it doesn't smell great, but it sure does feel good. Now that you've seen how it do it yourself. So the game for this week's episode is give a TV show a boob job, like the Breast Wing or the Wonder Bra years. You get the idea. So you've got all throughout the show to think about it, write down your answers, and at the end of the show, I'm going to take everybody's comments and we're going to turn them into a game, and then we'll pick the funniest, and they will be Laundry Sheriff this week. And that earns front row tickets to next week's Friday Live at 5 and an autographed album and a really sweet note. I'm going to write a really sweet note. So if you get to be Laundry Sheriff, it'll at least say congratulations. Anyway, thank you everybody that wished me well for being sick last week. I had bronchitis for 14 days, still coughing a little bit at night, but thank you so much for everybody that was so nice to me. I think all that out of the way. Oh, there goes the fart pig. Oh, Hannah made the fart pig fly, you guys. I'm so excited about talking. Dina, you knew boobs was going to get me all excited. So we got some song challenges to get through. Let's do this. Song challenge. Ooh, it is a song challenge. I have a song challenge from a few weeks ago that has to do with boobs. But before we get to my boob song challenge, I had an actual song challenge come in this week. Tina watched my Kristin Knows Blank podcast. And my guest this week was Jody White, who talked about romance and how during her proposal from her husband, he was asking her to marry him, and she didn't know that he was, and so she ripped a big loud fart and ruined the proposal. And so I titled that podcast episode Hearts and Farts. And Tina goes, well, there's a challenge song for you. And I thought, okay. Okay. And Jan finally got on the front row. Welcome, Jan. Welcome. You have not missed much. We started this episode by checking each other for lumps, and then we realized it ruined a lot of friendships. But so far, we're all safe. We're all safe. And I'm here to check if anybody needs a lump checker. You know who to call. You know who to call. So this is a challenge song just called Hearts and Farts. It's a love song. Yeah, grab the one that you love, right by the boobie. They'd lost track of just how long they'd been together. He looked into her eyes and knew he was ready to say forever. Well, he got down on one knee and said, well, I think you know my question. But her answer popped out of her butt in a blast of indigestion. His heart and her fart, they both had so much to say. He took her by surprise, and she blew him away. In a little church she stood, in her white wedding gown, with her family and lifelong friends all gathered round. Well, the preacher asked if anyone who objected would speak now. The room went deadly quiet until the bride squeaked one out. His heart and her fart both had so much to say. He took her by surprise, and she blew him away. His heart and her fart both said so much. In their own ways, they both really opened up. She was ashamed of what's inside her. She'd blame it on the dog or barking spiders. She said, leave me, I'm putting you through hell. He just smiled and said, that's all right, baby. I have no sense of smell. His heart, her fart had so much to say. He took her by surprise, and she blew him away. It's just a love song. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody really liked that. Thank you very much. You know, and I dedicate that to Jody White and Dale Jones, and I'm going to send them a copy of that. That's now their love song. So that's sweet. I don't know. Do you guys fart in front of each other? Couples, put it in the chat. Do you guys fart in front of each other? I know some couples do. Hang on. Let's see here. Hang on. I'm going to get the comments from Facebook. I'm a little behind. I'm not being able to see the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Jim says we're all going to end up in Facebook jail. Hey, who hasn't been in Facebook jail before? Jim's here. Dinner ran late. Guys, calm down. Jim's here now. And Z Neighbors said, better love story than Twilight. It really is. It really is. I agree. Couldn't agree more. But yeah, do people fight? We don't fart in front of each other unless it's unavoidable. There was one time we were on a camping trip. There we are. And I left where we were, like the fire, and went all the way over to around the other side of the car. And I thought that I could just sneak one, but we were in a canyon. And so it was like, it just echoed off the canyon walls. And she was like, were you trying to be sneaky? And I was like, I was trying to be sneaky. But it was not very sneaky. So, sorry. And I'm my wife is traveling and doesn't have our Disney Plus password, so I've got important business to handle on the side now. And I'm definitely not going to text her that I just told that story about me farting while we were camping. It's where all relationships end up, says Jim. It is. It is. Well, bless you. Bless you all your hearts and your farts. So the other challenge song today actually has to do with our topic of boobs. And I don't know if you can tell, but on Facebook and on YouTube down there, Friday live at 5, that's what I spent most of my day working on, is trying to put the live right between those boobies down there. So you're welcome, Internet. What if you could take your boobs off and carry them around in a bag? You don't have to wear them, but they're always with you. They're a pair of detachable boobs. Detachable boobs. They're magical and uncomfortable too. Detachable boobs. If your honkers are a bother, you can just unscrew them. If you need a little cleavage, pull them out, you got a pair. Then pop the suckers off when you see a flight of stairs. If the button gap is all you see, if you're haunted by those memories, they're removable, you love them. You can sleep on your stomach with a pair of detachable boobs. There you go. Yeah, there's a challenge song from a few weeks ago. How fitting for today's boob-themed episode. Let's see here. I had a really fun, not really an overnight game, but this is more of a, more of a day game. We played a day game today, which was basically Name That Thing. We played a little Name That Thing, and I'm going to read you your answers from Name That Thing. So first off, we had Name Those Lights. These are all things I Googled today. What are things that look like boobs? And oh my God, so many fun things popped up on my computer. I don't know if you could tell, like, it's small. These are lights, and the shadow cast from them is a perfect pair. Perfect pair. So, name that thing. So some of the best answers that came from Facebook and Instagram today. Shannon Savage, who, by the way, Shannon, you are a savage. All of your answers made me laugh hysterically. Such a great game player at these. But the first answer I read today was Shannon Savage. It's a candelabras. That was really good. Tam Brown accurately described them as these are headlights. Perfect. Jim McMillan, same thought process, called them high beams. And let's see, Ralph, who was in the waiting room. Come on in, Ralph. I'm going to wait for Ralph to show up. Ralph's answer on this one was, I don't know, but I've strained my neck. So I like that answer as well. Tam Brown says, hi, see y'all at game night. Ooh, that's next week. Guys, announcement next week is Keyholes Against Humanity. It's next Friday, right after Friday Live at 5. If you want to know how to get tickets, you can't. Only Patreons can come. So if you want to come, you have to join the Patreon. That's how you trick people into joining your Patreon. And there, the Link Police has just put the link in the chat. Because the Link Police, and it's always in the chat. So join my Patreon. You can come to Keyholes Against Humanity next Friday night. Okay. Let's move. Oh. My answers. Okay, here's what I came up with this one. Name that thing. I call, there's an area rug. These are areola lights. That's what they are, areola. I called it, this is a new lighting fixture called Tits Little Light of Mine. I'm gonna let 'em shine. It's a honk on, honk off, honk on, honk off, the honkers. And last but not least, my entry was, this is the Titstein Chapel.
Yes.
Okay, did you get it? Okay, great. Jim says a good Friday night. Oh, a good Friday night to you all, too. Who says I meant to do that? Tam Brown. What did you mean to do? I don't know what you meant to do, but you did everything perfectly. Okay, next up in What's That Thing? Or Name That Thing. Okay, so I put up Name This Bakery. Name this bakery. And you guys had some fantastic answers. The first one I read was my brother's. And hi, Ben, if you're watching. And if you're not watching, if Ben's not watching, Dad is. Hi, Dad. Your son had a really good answer. He called them boobskits. And then he said, he corrected himself later and said, actually, titskits. Roll off the tongue better, which got a lot of likes. So thank you, Ben, for boobskits. Shannon Savage called it, this is, I want to play with dough. Instead of Play-Doh, it's I want to play with dough. Nicely done. John, our link police, said bosom buns. Boobs, buns, and carbs, all in one magical source. Hannah, this is one of my favorite answer, muffin tops. And then Megan A., who actually asked the question, should I even put this? And said the itty bitty titty. Oh, the itty bitty tittery. The itty bitty tittery. And of course, you should always put that answer. The itty bitty tittery. So those are ones that made me laugh. Mine for this one was I named the bakery the Gropey Bakery, Pastries and Pasties, and the Double D Cupcakes. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. I think we've got at least one more. What? Name this thing. Oh, name this plant. This is actually the real answer is this is the San Onofre nuclear power plant. It's in between Los Angeles and San Diego. And every time I drive by it with my wife, she has to fend me off because I think that's just what you do. That's what you do to pay homage to San Onofre. So your answers for this one, again, Shannon Savage coming in strong. Jugs Station. But I was going to Jug Station to pick up some power converters. Tam Brown, who called it the Memory Factory. I don't remember why. Wendy called it the Milk Processing Plant. Which is so juvenile and I love it. Courtney B called it the Titty Committee, which I guess that's where they hold their like Titty Committee Illuminati meetings. And Shannon had two more. Again, she's killing me today. The Augmentation Station, which is great. And the Breast Plant. I called it the Booby Hatchery. That was mine. And you've heard of Mega Millions. Well, these are the power boobs.
Yeah.
And then my favorite of mine, this is no small town restaurant. This is Nuclear Hooters. And someone in the chat just said what I say every time I pass by there. Brett Steinbuck, favorite part of Naked Gun. Yes, when he passes by this and says, everywhere I look, something reminds me of her. And it's a perfect shot of Nuclear Hooters, which I will from now on call it. Nuclear Hooters. Damn it. I just thought of this. They are buildings on Tatooine. Very nicely done, Tam. The buildings of Tatooine. And I think that's all of them. Okay, guys, that was our first time playing Name That Thing. Wah, 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 wah. Super, super fun. So I put in, if you are a patron, then you know that I've been, I ask some questions sometimes. Oh, mushroom titties. Sorry, it's a boob-themed episode. If you're watching, you might think I have Tourette's. Mushroom titties, mushroom titties. No, we had one more. And hang on, I gotta find it. It's difficult. Sometimes, where are you? Come on. Mushroom titties, show yourselves.
Yes.
Where are my mushroom titties hiding? Oh, for the love of God. Okay, they're just missing. Okay, let's just put on another picture of boobs. Okay, so they're somehow my mushroom titties disappeared. So, damn, you guys, what a shame. Well, that means we get some other graphics we'll be missing today. So these are mushrooms. I'm just going to describe them to you. So picture it in your mind. Just close your eyes and picture it. Grass. From the grass emerged two little boobies. I can't do this. I'm gonna have to find it and put it up. I got too much OCD. Okay. We're gonna find the missing titties. I'm on a search for missing. There they are. Look at that. Boom. Okay. So now this is complicated because my first thought was, well, that's how you know that a stripper zombie's rising from the dead. Boobs. Let's see. Jim McMillan says the mushrooms were fingies. But your description was getting so good. Courtney says, oh, thank you. I was trying to paint a word picture. Picture it. Grass. So glad you're feeling better, says Tam. I know. Thank you very much. I'm kind of a pain in the ass when I'm sick. Nice blue-footed boobies, John. I don't know what that came from, but this is great. Arguably, every episode is at least a little boob-themed. Thank you, Don't Cry. That is very true. Okay, so these are the boobs we've been looking for. These are the yard titties, and you called them, let's get to your answers. Let's see here. Oh, okay, great. Ben called them turf teats. Turf teats. I imagine you find those on a golf green, the turf teats. Shannon Savage had several answers for this one. Purple nurples, which I liked. Fungal areola, which I think is their technical scientific name. If you have those growing in your yard, that's the fungal areola. Let's see. Teeter fodder. She also called them. Ralph. Ralph said, these are the Super Mario mushrooms that give Mario special powers when Princess Peach is away. Right. And Patty Ann called them boob shrooms. Very good. I called them garden knockers. And my favorite was unbutton mushrooms. Because there's button mushrooms. Initially, it didn't look at all like zombie boobs to me. After she said it, I can't stop seeing zombie teats. Right? It was the first thing I saw. There were other mushrooms that looked more boob-like and less like a zombie rising tits first from the grave. But I left that one up because I liked the idea of a stripper zombie coming at tits first and be like, fireball, you know. There are some Princess Peach's mushrooms, so she can have some new lumps. There you go. Her lovely lady lumps. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I think we've covered them all, unless there's any boob-themed objects I forgot to do this time. And we can move on to... It's time for the blank game. 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 Blank. Fungies. Effin' autocorrect, says Jim McMillan. It's time for the blank game. And let's put my video back to a less zombie tits version of this show, guys. This show has gone zombie tits up. Okay, so your blank game today. I told you there'd be a lot of games. Now I'm just relying solely on the audience to create the comedy content for the show, and I'm loving every minute of it. So yeah, you guys do all the thinking. The blank game. Ooh, this is a good one. A boob in the blank is worth two in the blank. Pop that into your old device. Pull out your phones or your iPads and go to send a text. And it doesn't matter who you send it to, but pick someone like your mom and put in a boob in the, and then let your predictive text put in the next word. And then put is worth two in the, and then let predictive text fill in the next word. And you'll get a real fun sentence. I'm going to do it too. Let's see. I'm going to send this to my mother-in-law. A boob in the mail is worth two in the... Okay. A boob in the mail is worth two in the mail. Wow. Okay. My boobies really like to travel via mail. So we've got a few coming in here on...
I've got shit on.
A boob in the room is worth two in the day. Ooh, Shannon. Omar says a boob in the back is worth two in the morning. Hey-o. I don't mind boobs in the back. Jim says a boob in the future is worth two in the next few days. I don't know what that means, but I like it. I'm going to start saying that. Well, you know, a boob in the future is worth two in the next few days. Don't Cry says a boob in the middle is worth two in the middle. Yeah, you and my male one. Courtney says a boob in the morning is worth two in the world. Okay. Don't Cry said mine did the same thing, and I think we've got some coming in on the chat. Okay, here comes the front row's answers. Front row. Wow, we got a lot of these. Okay. Hannah says a boob in the front is worth 2 in the mail. Ayo! I'd like to get some boobs in the mail. John says a boob in the morning is worth 2 in the morning. Yep. Boobs like to double up. See, boobs like things to be in pairs. Wow, Tracy says a boob in the garage is worth 2 in the driveway. That's the first one that's actually made sense. Well, you know what they say, youngster. A boob in the garage is worth 2 in the driveway. What? A boob in the snow is worth 2 in the comments. Okay, yeah. If there's 2 boobs in the snow, we're going to see some comments. Sarah, that was Ralph. Sarah Green says a boob in the group is worth the time. Alejandra says a boob in the box is worth 2 in the front. Okay. Do you want the box of boobs or do you want the boobs in the front? I'll take the box of boobs. The box of boobs. It's a goat. Colleen says a boob in the house is worth 2 in the morning. Oh. Jan says a boob in the face is worth 2 in the world. Yes. And Frank says a boob in the middle is worth 2 in your eye. Okay, yeah. I think we've got all the... we got a few more. A boob in the bag is worth 2 in the sun. Oh, if you leave your boobs in the sun too long, they'll become bags. Brett says a boob in the bathroom is worth 2 in the morning. And Margaret says a boob in the morning is like 2 in the head. Oh, boob heads. Well done, everybody. Well done. Well done. 7 would have been better if it was boob in the box. What's in the box? Ooh, boobs. And Shannon said, sounds like Jan's motorboating. What people do in their spare time on this show is none of our business. If you want to spin the whole show, just good for you. Good for you guys. And looks like we've got Frank. Frank has put on the best background we've seen so far. We're just gonna show this real quick. There they are. Yeah, could you just, Frank, just, there you go. Okay, there we go. Hello. Wonderful job, Frank's background. Good job. Good job. Okay, now before we get kicked off of Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and okay. All right, it's like it never happened. Yes, he was. Sarah Green said he was just nestled right in there. And Lindsay Brown says, detachable boob heads. Excellent. Guys, I think that leads us to, it's time for a rad lib. And now it's time for rad libs. Told you it was time for a rad lib. It is. It's time for a good old-fashioned family rad lib. So everybody put your hands in the air and keep them up like you just don't care. And I'm going to ask you for some parts of speech. I've written a story that has nothing to do with boobs because I spend so much time doing other stuff that I forget. And to the last minute I go, shoot, we need a rad lib. So I'll try to tie it into boobs. We're going to try to tie this into boobs, but it was not written for this episode. This is from a different thing, but I did write it. And so we're going to have a lot of fun playing it because that's what I like about rad libs. Really, it doesn't matter what they're about. They're really fun if you play them with friends. And you guys are my friends, and I'm glad you're here. Okay, so we're going to start with Hannah, and I'm going to need you at home, Facebook and YouTube, to start putting in the comments. I'm going to need, what do I need? I need you guys to give me a verb ending in ing. I never give you guys regular ones, but that's it. Facebook and YouTube, start putting in verbs ending in ing. And in the meantime, Hannah, I need a female name.
Olivia.
Olivia, yes. Olivia. Oh, like Olivia Benson from SVU. Oh, I love her and her flat front trousers and short hair and whatever. She aged well. I need an occupation. Bum, bum. Was that the sound of your boner? Nope. I'm not going to make bum, bum, boner jokes. Alejandra, I need an occupation.
Baker.
A baker, yes. A baker. Excellent. I need a number from Colleen.
1,362.
Yes. Does that number hold any significance for you or?
No.
No? Okay. Colleen, was that you that I just asked?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. Okay. And let's see. I need Sarah to give me a plural animal. More than one of an animal.
Pangolins.
Pangolins. Are you just mispronouncing penguins?
No,
What does a pangolin look like?
they're covered in like these big scales.
Great. Great.
They're like a giant
like an
anteater.
Are they nice?
Yeah, they're very peaceful.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get to. We got the verb ending in ing. We have, as far up as I can read, is fornicating. Let's see. Let's see if I can get any higher than that. Nope. Whatever's above fornicating. Let's see if I can. Here we go. All right. Fornicating, protruding, sucking, milking, defying, flicking, tweaking. Do we have any other suggestions?
Comment.
Any other comments?
Motorboating.
Motorboat. Oh, that's a good one. Good job. Did motorboating come in? Was that an actual entry? We're gonna put motorboating. That's a good one. Good job, guys.
Motorboating for the win.
Yes, motorboating always wins. Motorboating always wins. Consensual motorboating. But sometimes, nope, I'm not going to even say it. Milking, motorboat. Alejandra said motorboating. Thank you, Alejandra, for backing that up. And Jim McMillan said milking. Way to be on brand. We're going to go with motorboating. All right, internet, YouTube and Facebook. I need you guys to come up with an article of clothing. Yeah, internet. Give me an article of clothing. In the meantime, I need a male name, Frank.
Male's name?
A male's
How about
name.
Frank?
Frank. Yes. Frank. A strong masculine name. I need an adjective, Ralph.
Blue.
Yes. Yes. That is an adjective. It is. Jan, I need a noun.
House.
Yes. Yes. Oh, God, this story is getting so good. I need a number, Lindsay.
23.
23. Okay. And for clothing so far, we've got a little time on this, but we've got push-up bra. And then Jim McMillan just went ahead and wanted to make sure that we all knew it was consenting motorboating. Push-up bra, sports bra, G-string. Okay, these are all coming in. Over-the-shoulder boulder holder, says Shannon. That's got the biggest laugh so far. I don't know if anybody heard. I need another verb ending in ing. Hannah?
Jiggling.
Yes. Let's see. Brazier. Jim McMillan actually spelled it brazier. Shannon Savage said joggers. So we've got quite a few good answer there. A training bra. So now we've had a push-up bra, a sports bra, and a training bra. We've got, and now we need a nursing bra. Shannon says a hoodie. Excellent. So which of these articles of clothing are we going to put into the story? I believe the biggest laugh was for the over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Is that correct? Getting some nods on my screen. Over-the-shoulder boulder holder. OTSBH. Let's see if I remember that when I'm reading the story. An electronic device. And yes, Shannon, we are very theme heavy. Usually there's a theme that we never really talk about because it's boobs. We're going all in on boobs today. Yeah. Okay.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. Friday is boobs day. I don't know. I don't know if there'll ever be a theme that's so on brand for me ever again. This is the best day of my life, and I'm so happy that you're part of it. And I'm on some cough syrup. Alejandra, I need an electronic device. Ooh, that sounded like a milking machine. What a great answer! Oh, that I'm so pleased. That just tickles me right in my boobs. I need a verb. A verb from Jean? Is that right?
Scooter.
Scooter.
I have no idea.
Excellent.
Yeah, scooter.
Excellent. A scooter is
Scoot.
My
Scoot.
son just said
Scoot.
it.
Scoot
Scoot.
would be a verb.
Scoot is
Scoot.
fine.
Oh, you're saved by the sun. Okay. And Ralph, I need a hobby.
Tightrope walking.
Tightrope. Yes. 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 Internet, I need you to come up with an adjective. I never give you guys boring ones, but I'm trusting you today. Adjective, YouTube and Facebook. All right, here we go. I need a food from Frank.
Clams.
Clams. Great word in a red lib. Clams. I need Kaleem. I need a pet name or something you call your boo.
Honey Bunch.
Honey Bunch. Oh, wow. All right. I need a question from Hannah.
What the heck are you talking about?
What the heck are you talking about? Yeah, that's a question. I need a liquid from Alejandra.
I want to say Jello, but that's not really a liquid.
It sure is. Yep. Yeah, it can be. It's actually, Jello is one of those things that can be in so many states. It's a powder. It's a liquid. It's kind of a solid. It's a jiggler. It's a shape. I need an increment of time from Jean.
Decade?
Decade. Yes. All right, we got some answers coming in for the last adjective. Perky, saggy, jiggly, massive, deflated, flaky, hooterific, boobtastic, firm, soft, and solid, which are all the states of Jello, along with jiggly. My chat over here is just blowing up with hooterific, so we're going to put hooterific. All right, guys. That means we have a story. It was made by us, me, you, everybody. Here we go. And this, it loosely has something to do with boobs because I love boobs. And this is a love story. Olivia was a hard-working baker who had sworn off love altogether. She spent her nights at home alone with her 1,362 pangolins.
Oh, God.
She seems like I don't know why she's alone. She was determined to focus on her work and her passion, motorboating to the homeless. We're off to a bad start, you guys. Okay. This lady lives at home with 1,300 pangolins and motorboats the homeless. But she was determined to focus on that without the distraction of love. I don't think she has to worry about that. Little did she know, fate had other plans. Frank was tall, dark, and blue. He was a houseless romantic. Shit, he's homeless. He was a houseless romantic that had his heart broken 23 too many times. He was definitely not looking for love until his neighbor Olivia knocked on his door, even though he didn't have a house. She had locked herself. Sorry, you guys. We got some issues with this story. I'm starting to not trust Olivia and Frank. She had locked herself out of her house while jiggling and was only wearing an over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Embarrassed, she asked to use his milking machine to call for help. It was love at first scoot. He wooed her with his wine, roses, and tightrope walking. He cooked her his famous clams. And one day he got down on one knee and said, "Honey Bunch, what the heck are you talking about?" She said yes. They both had jello in their eyes when they kissed for what seemed like a decade. And they lived hooterifically ever after. Wow. I mean, I could see that on Hallmark. I could really see that on Hallmark. Olivia, she just stayed at home with her thousands of pangolins, motorboating the homeless. Frank was homeless, so I think I know why he liked her. And Don't Cry says, tightrope walking is hard to resist. It really is. Okay, let's get our answers ready. I'll show you one. Says, oh, I must have missed part of that conversation. Let's see. You don't have a house? You don't have to have a house to have a door, says Tracy. That sounds like someone's had some experience. You don't have to have a house to have a door. I've been living behind this door for a long time. Change question to why is this breast different from all other breasts? That is a good question. Sorry, Hannah, I didn't have time to change it. Okay, so let's get your answers in for the final game of the episode. Okay, so the game today was give a TV show a boob job. Give a TV show a boob job, and if you are on the front row today and you've got an answer, put your hand in the air. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, put your answer in the comments. And we are going to listen to all these answers. We're going to giggle, and we're going to find the funniest answer, and that person becomes the laundry sheriff for the whole week. And all the abilities that come with that power. You will be called laundry sheriff by us. And you will earn an autographed album, probably my Christmas album, because I have so many of them. So you're gonna get an autographed copy of my Christmas album, and you'll earn the title of laundry sheriff. Okay, let's hear some of these. Call Steve, psycho homeless shelter employee, the next big Lifetime movie. Yeah. I think we're gonna call it Frank and Olivia. Motorboating the homeless. Full heart. Empty home. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's amazing. Okay, Courtney says it's amazing. I suppose I'll play the lead. I will motorboat them, but I draw the line at Jell-O in the eyes? Okay, it's good to know where your limits are. I will motorboat every homeless person in Los Angeles, but I will not have Jell-O in my eyes. Okay. Gotta put that in your writer. Yeah, I think that's what they call that. Okay, we got some hands. Do we have any hands in the air? Got a couple hands in the air. Internet, I need you to, and I'll give you the example again. I need you to give a TV show a boob job. Like the breast wing. The Wonder Bra years, and I think I've got some more at the end here. Okay. And Hillary just said it's like The Bachelorette for the homeless. Okay, it kind of is. With Olivia. Who's going to get the booby prize, says Margaret Brewer. What a great reference to, my parents played bridge all the time when I was a kid growing up, and there was always a booby prize, which I thought was hilarious. And I was like, who gets the booby prize? Because I guess I thought someone went home with a bra, and this guy Larry would get it, so I'm like, Larry's going to get home with a bra. I didn't know. It's just for the loser. Okay. And Courtney says, I'm a diva. No Jell-O in the eyes. Okay, and we've got some answers coming in from the internet. So far, Hillary Johnson says, sponge boob square pants. And then I write you know what? I've got a link policeman for a reason. John has become my partner in crime on this episode. John, will you jot down these good ideas? Sponge boob square pants. Write that down. That's good. I'm just gonna rely very heavily on John for the rest of the episode. Jim McMillan says, bewitches. Okay. Brett Steinbuch says, the big boob theory. Write that one down. Write down the big boob theory. That's funny. Okay. Brett Steinbuch, the big boob theory. Leave it to cleavage, says Greg Murphy. That's funny. I had the exact right moment. I said cleavage to beaver. So, okay. We were great minds think alike. Courtney Blevin says the Beverly Hill boobies. Write that down. Right, Courtney's the Beverly Hill boobies. That's funny. Omar says married with double D's. Shannon Savage says Clarissa bears it all. Write that down. Clarissa bears it all, Shannon Savage. Shannon Savage also had another one of mine. Full blouse. Excellent. Okay, we got some hands in the air. So let's hear some of our front row. Sarah Green.
Is 2 okay?
2 is fine. 2 is fine.
I have upheld memories instead of untold mysteries. And nip pluck.
Nip pluck. I hate those little guys. Those come out of nowhere. Okay. Chutes and ladders. I did it again. Hang on, I gotta find myself. Hang on, guys. I gotta find myself and put myself on the screen again. There I am. Okay. Next up is, let's see. Colleen. Colleen, what you got?
I have Sex in the Titty. How I Met Your Udder.
Oh, How I Met Your Udder. That's a good one. Write that one down. How I Met Your Udder and Sex in the Titty.
My last one was a cheat because it's a play. It's Lost in Honkers.
Lost in Honkers. Thank you. Next up is Ralph.
I have Wheel of Four Tits.
That's so weird and I love it. Go ahead.
Jepper Double D's. Orange is the new Ow Hurts My Back. And my last one, Two's Company.
I loved Wheel of Four Tits more than I should. Hannah, what do you got?
I have the Booby Bunch. I have the $1 Million Boobs. I have Breast Master and Great.
I love the Booby Bunch and Breastmaster. Let's see. Courtney on the Facebook said Saved by the Boobs. Another good one. Let's see. Jan Skittles Johnson. What do you got?
Hi.
Hi.
I got a couple. I got Mash Them In.
Mash them boobies.
When Boy Met Boobs. And Gravity Boob Falls.
That's what happens when we get a little older. All right, fantastic. Next up, I've got... Sorry. Frank? Frank, is that you? Yes, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, take it away, Frank.
I got Brooklyn D Cup 99. And fuck Raymond, everybody loves boobies.
Everybody loves boobies. Excellent. Okay, Liz? What you got, Liz?
I've got Bonanza.
Sorry, hang on. I spotlit the wrong person. What'd you have? What was it? Say again, Liz.
Boobnanza.
Boobnanza.
Boobnanza and Twin Peaks.
I see what you did there. Now Alejandra.
Okay. I have Wonder Woman, Tits of Freedom. Then the $6 Million Memories. And my last one is Avatar, The Last Boob Holder.
The Last Boob Holder. I like the $6 Million Memories. It's like Kim Kardashian's boobs. Jean, what you got?
I have the Golden Hooters and Dancing with the Breast Implants.
Dancing with... Again, it's a Kardashian special. All right, is that everybody? Did we get them all? We had any Malcolm in the Middle, says Jim McMillan. Let's see. Bring the boobs instead of bring the funny. And Bosom Buddy, mad about boobs, says Shannon. Okay. Now we'll see how the Link Police did. Hey, John, What do we got? Do we have any answers for us to vote on? I'm going to spotlight you. There, here's our link police. He's my helper.
We've got quite a few.
All right.
Sponge boob square pants.
Still love that one.
Big boob theory. Leave it to cleavage. Beverly Hill boobies. Clarissa bears it all. How I Met Your Udder. Sex in the Titty. Wheel of Four Tits. Everybody Loves Boobies. And $6 Million Memories.
All right, guys, you got to vote. What I want is we have a lot to vote on. SpongeBob SquareBoobs, the Big Boob Theory, Leave It to Cleavage, Boy Meets Boobs, Clarissa Bears It All, Sex in the Titties. What was the udder one again? How I Met Your Udder. How I Met Your Udder. Wheel of Four Tits. And Everybody Loves Boobies. Okay, so we've got a vote for How I Met Your Udder. How I Met Your Udder. Leave It to Cleavage. Clarissa gets a vote. Ooh, we're all over the place today. Oh, Shannon put in Booby Hauser after we've already started voting. Very good answer, Shannon. All right, Leave It to Cleavage comes up with another vote. So we have 1, 2, 3 for Leave It to Cleavage. What did I have while you guys are voting? You guys did a lot of my favorite ones. I had Last Mammogram Standing, The Beloved Children's Show, The Jiggles, Sports Bra Center. But you guys mentioned a lot of mine. Let's see, How I Met Your Udders. So it looks like right now we've got kind of a tie between Leave It to Cleavage, Sex in the Titties, and How I Met Your Udders. Put it in the comment, guys. We need your comments or put a like next to the ones that you like. Wow, Booby Hauser kind of came from behind there and got a couple of laughing faces on here too. Leave It to Cleavage got another like. Someone likes your shirt, Liz. That got a like. Your shirt got a like in the middle is, okay? Leave It to Cleavage. Looks like it's going to be Leave It to Cleavage, you guys. Who put in Leave It to Cleavage?
Greg Murphy?
Who was it now?
Yes.
Greg Murphy?
Greg Murphy? Okay, unless anybody utterly objects. Greg Murphy. Greg Murphy, you are the laundry sheriff for an entire week. Wah, 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 wah. And thank you so much, Link Police, for helping me out, John. Much, much appreciated. I will see you next week. He is the Link Police because it's all in the chat. So congratulations, Greg Murphy. I will be reaching out to you on Messenger, or give me a message. Just shoot me a message and say hey, and so that I can know where to send your autographed album, and make sure that you get your free front row seats for next week. Greg is the tits. Congratulations. Yes, Greg is the tits. Congratulations. You guys, we've done it. We've made another fun-filled episode. I'm going to leave you with the last song of the show. I don't know, I'm already, I don't want to say that I'm dreading next week, but this has been the most fun that a little girl that likes boobs could have in a Friday. You know, Greg says, I'll be sure not to abuse my power. You know what? You need to take a training course from John, who knows how to abuse power. So, John, teach. But I'm just, he traded up. He traded up. Well done. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you abuse your power. And there I am back. Okay, that's what happened when you give the police more power. Okay, so last week, a request came in from Hannah, I believe, for the bed and breakfast song, my bed and breakfast song from my album. I believe it's called the 8-Legged, Three-Hearted, 5-Star Bed and Breakfast, or maybe just 5-Star Bed and Breakfast. Yeah. I couldn't play it last week because I couldn't breathe. This week I can breathe a lot better. And I also want to just friendly reminder to everybody out there. It seems like coronavirus, for those of us who are vaccinated, is not so much of a concern. But for some reason, it's cold and flu season this summer, because cold and flus have been completely dormant for 16 months. And so whereas hey, maybe I don't even know what to do about it. So, vitamin C it up, get your immune systems cracking, because it is definitely cold and flu season in the middle of the summer. So look out, and I'm trying to think of anything that helps, but I've really enjoyed juice. So there's my friendly advice. Let's see. This is a song about an octopus, because I read that octopi had 3 hearts, and I thought that would make them octopuses.
It's just octopuses.
Is it really? It's not octopi?
Plural?
What? No, I think it's octopotamus.
No,
octopotamus. Oxes. But anyway, I thought with having 3, is it really octopuses? I'm gonna call them octopotamuses.
So many
3
S's at the end.
Octopotamuses. I think 3 hearts would make them more tolerant than anybody, and so I wrote a song about an all-inclusive octopus that opened up a bed and breakfast where everybody was welcome. I got a friend named Gus who was getting tired of all the hate. People everywhere would laugh at him and stare, cause he's an octopus on roller skates. He said, you can't keep your normal, and I'll take all the rest. So this is what he did. He took his wife and his kid, and they opened up a bed and breakfast. The 8-legged, 3-hearted, 5-star bed and breakfast, where the door's always open, the lights are always on, and the skates are always rolling. It said everybody's welcome on a sign on the front door. It's a funky Noah's Ark, 8 legs and 3 hearts, welcome you to the bed and breakfast. So 1 by 1 and 2 by 2, they all came marching in. A cow that couldn't moo, a single pregnant kangaroo, and a couple of gay penguins. Hey, a bunny rabbit brought his girlfriend and their 156 kids, who all called him Pa, but we were all pretty sure that none of them was his. Oh well. Yeah, I got lyrics that I never ever recorded. And the visitors just kept on coming, so Gus just kept on letting them in the door. He made up his mind that no one would be declined. If he ran out of room, he'd just build another floor. 1 story, 2 stories, 3 stories, 4. Let them all in, we could build a few more. 5 stories, 6 stories, 7 and 8. There were mountain lions and city snakes. 9 stories, 10, and they kept on coming. So Gus decided to upgrade the plumbing from north and south and east and west. Everybody wanted a room at the 8-legged 3-5-star bed and breakfast. I hate this song, where the lights always on, the doors always open, and the skates are always rolling. Said everybody's welcome on a sign on the front door. 8 legs and 3 hearts, it's the funky Noah's Ark, welcome you to the bed and breakfast. And the bed and breakfast kept on climbing, 30 stories now and looking great. The house featured in a magazine, cause the penguins decorated it. Hey, and Gus still waits in his roller skates on the front porch waiting for guests. So if you don't fit in, feeling alone or need a friend, book a room at the bed and breakfast. The 8-legged, 3-hearted, 5-star bed and breakfast, where the lights always on, the doors always open, and the skates are always rolling. They said everybody's welcome on a sign on the front door. It's a funky Noah's Ark, 8 legs and 3 hearts, welcome you to the bed and breakfast. Oh, thank you so much, Hannah, for that request. Someday I'm going to play it live all the way through. You guys tune in every week for Friday Live at 5. Somewhere throughout the week, I'll start asking for themes. You can be the theme genie and pick an amazing theme like boobs that we had this week. Compliments of Adina. Thank you so much for that. Monday. My podcast comes out every Monday. It's called Kristin Knows Blank, where I chit-chat with a comedian and we play a rad lib together. This Monday, my guest was a friend of mine from Last Comic Standing, and you can watch him right now on America's Got Talent. It's Josh Blue will be joining me on Monday's Kristin Knows Blank podcast. So tune in for that. And find me on Cameo, find me on my social media, and most of all, join the Patreon. It's a whole lot of fun, and next week we're having our monthly game night, Keyholes Against Humanity. Thank you guys so much. Courtney says, great, now I won an octopotamus for Christmas. Shanna says, that was the breast. And Greg says, mix colors with whites and expect the worst. All right, guys, I love you so much, and thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you every Friday night for Friday Live at 5. This has been Friday Live at 5. I had some good friends dropping by. Like my dad was here, and Omar, and Brett, and Greg, and Shannon, and Courtney, and John. The link, please. Friday Live at 5. Friday Live at 5. John just put my Etsy shop in the... Way to go, Link Police. I'll see you all next time for another Friday. Friday Live at 5. That was for you, Lindsay. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you.